Once upon a giggly morning in the cheerful town of Sunberry, something extraordinary sprouted overnight right in the middle of Giggle Park. A tall, sparkly tree with silver bark, glittery green leaves, and shiny fruits that looked like jelly bubbles. No one had planted it. It simply appeared after a funny thunderstorm that rained rainbow-colored drops. The townspeople gathered around, curious and excited, especially the kids, Mia, Leo, Tia, and Ben. As soon as little Ben reached out and touched the shimmering bark, he burst into the loudest, funniest laughter anyone had ever heard. Ha ha ha! Ho ho ho! Dee! He giggled so hard that even the mayor's hat fell off from the vibration. Then, one by one, every person who touched the tree started laughing uncontrollably too. From teachers and bakers to the postman and even the town cat, Mr. Whiskers. The entire park was filled with rolling laughter. At first it was hilarious. People laughed until their cheeks turned pink. Kids rolled on the grass, grown-ups dropped their groceries, and even the fountain water started bubbling like it was laughing along. But soon things got tricky. Because everyone kept giggling, no one could talk properly or do their work. The baker burned his pies, the teacher couldn't finish her lesson, and even the mayor couldn't give his speech. He just stood there chuckling and hiccuping. The laughter never stopped. Even at night, the town echoed with endless giggles. Mia, the bravest girl in class, decided that something had to be done. "If we don't stop this laughing, we'll forget how to speak," she said between her own giggles. So the next morning, she gathered her best friends, clever Leo, curious Tia, and funny Ben. And together they marched toward the Giggle Tree armed with flashlights, notebooks, and one serious mission: to discover the tree's secret. When they reached the park, the tree shimmered under the sun, almost as if it was smiling too. Leo, who loved science, examined the ground and found sparkling dust around the roots. "Maybe it's magic dust," he said. Tia noticed that the fruits on the tree looked like little smiling faces. "What if the fruits are alive?" she whispered. Ben, being the funniest one, made a silly face at the tree, and suddenly one of the fruits burst open and let out a huge ha-ha echo. The kids jumped back. "It talks!" screamed Tia. But the tree didn't talk, it laughed. Its branches shook, its leaves rustled like clapping hands, and soon the kids were giggling again too. "Stop laughing, stop laughing!" Mia tried to say, but her voice was filled with laughter bubbles. The kids decided to collect one of the giggle fruits and take it to Professor Bumble, the wise old inventor who lived at the edge of town. Professor Bumble was known for solving strange problems, like when it rained spaghetti last summer. When the children arrived at his workshop, the professor was polishing his giant glasses. "What brings you here, little adventurers?" he asked. "We need help," said Mia. "The tree in the park is making everyone laugh non-stop." The professor examined the giggle fruit under his microscope and chuckled. "Ah, I see. This is no ordinary fruit. It's a Laughberry. They come from the land of Chucklewood, a magical forest where everything is powered by happiness." He explained that the Giggle Tree probably grew from a Laughberry seed carried by the rainbow storm. "But how do we stop it?" asked Leo. "If it keeps laughing, our town will never be quiet again." The professor scratched his head and said, "You can't stop laughter with sadness, only balance it. You need something that can calm the Laughberry magic. Bring me a Silent Starflower. It only blooms at midnight near the Whispering River." The kids looked at each other. Another adventure awaited. So that night, under a silver moon, the four friends tiptoed through the glowing forest, guided by the sound of gentle whispers. They found the Whispering River. Its waters shimmered with tiny lights. On the riverbank, they saw a patch of glowing white flowers swaying like they were humming lullabies. "Those must be the Silent Starflowers," whispered Mia. As she reached out to pick one, a sleepy owl named Hoot appeared and said, "Be gentle, little ones. The starflower only listens to kind hearts." Mia smiled kindly and said, "We just want to help our town stop laughing too much." The owl nodded and let her take one. With the precious flower in hand, they hurried back to the professor's lab. He mixed the petals with Laughberry juice and created a sparkling potion that glowed blue instead of gold. "Now sprinkle this on the tree roots at sunrise," said the professor. When morning came, the children ran to Giggle Park. The whole town was still laughing. The mailman was rolling on the ground, and even the statue of the town founder looked like it was smiling. Mia sprinkled the potion around the roots of the Giggle Tree. For a moment, nothing happened. Then the tree glowed softly, Its laughter turned into a warm hum, and a sweet fragrance filled the air. Slowly, everyone stopped giggling. The laughter faded into gentle smiles, and peace returned to Sunberry. The townspeople cheered for the kids and Professor Bumble. The Giggle Tree didn't disappear. Instead, it kept one happy secret. Whenever someone was sad or angry, the tree would gently shake its leaves and send out tiny giggle sparkles that made people smile again. From that day on, the Giggle Tree became a symbol of happiness, but also a reminder that too much of anything, even laughter, needs a little balance. The mayor declared that every year, on the day the Giggle Tree first appeared, they would celebrate Smile Day, where everyone would laugh, play, and remember how a group of brave kids saved their town with kindness, courage, and a little sprinkle of giggles. And if you ever visit Sunberry on a sunny day, you might still hear soft laughter drifting through the air, the gentle chuckle of the magical Giggle Tree, still standing tall, still sharing joy, and reminding everyone that a smile can truly change the world.